October 22nd. And the fog's just kind of slowly lifting off the field in the morning. It's a cool 7 degrees Celsius, I think. It's so cool. The layers of fog. The sky. Oh, and there's an airplane up there. Right there. Somebody going somewhere. Come on, Heidi, let's go for a little walk. Come on, sweetie. Let's go. Try to hold it steady. It's kind of tricky. Horses are already fed, so they're happy. Heidi got me up at 1:30 this morning, making a bit of a fuss. I had to put her out at 4:30 again. So we've been up for a while. The fall's been progressing nicely here, but we haven't had the color we've really kind of hoped to get. A lot of yellows. You know? Well, I can hear the horses in their stalls there. They're just eating their morning breakfast. They're leaving on Saturday, so we only have them for another 4 days. And then they're going to get boarded for the winter. My wife broke her leg, so she can't look after them, and I got way too much to do. So her hobby is going to go remote for a little bit and come back in the spring. Almost should put a camera on your back, let you run. See, you got your bone there. You can pretty much pick that thing clean. Got the big burn pile there. That's gonna be a biggie when we light her off. It's about, I don't know, 8 or 9 feet high. We'll see a deer back here. Probably not, because I said that. Kind of hope we don't, because Heidi would probably chase it. Hey, you? What a beautiful morning. You could probably have a YouTube channel just taking people for walks. People who can't get out. They can kind of live vicariously through your experiences. Probably be better if the camera wasn't bouncing around so much. Hey, you? She says, go get a GoPro with some sort of stabilization. And that would be nice. Well, the fog is not quite the same here, but still kind of cool. Beautiful morning. It's gonna be a busy day. And when you got a busy day, it sure is nice to start it off like this. These are hay fields that, well, they were cut, I don't know, 2 months ago, I guess. Early August, mid-August. Probably could have got a second cut, but just didn't happen. That's what happens when you don't own the equipment. You're at the mercy of other people and their availability and the money they want to do the job. But we got a little over 1,000 bales off the property this year, which we sold to the neighbor for her horses, and then our horses came. And we could have used them for ours, but that's all right. Next year. This is the beginning of our trail system heading back in here. Goes back probably 3/4 of a mile maybe around the property. Property's just shy of 100 acres. About 1/3 of it is hay fields and the vineyard, and up where the house is. The rest is, well, this is pine plantation. I get red pine up here, and look at all the horse poo. Yep. That's from the neighbors, because they come and they use the trails, which we like them to do. Might as well use it. I mean, you can't keep all this to yourself. You coming, Heidi? Hey? Oh, she's got to smell the poo. Poo has to be cataloged and analyzed. And... Hey, what you smell? What do you smell, eh? What do you smell? Good stuff. Had a lot of coyotes around and a bear on the property. At least one, maybe more. Hard to tell. It is kind of hunting season, so you got to be careful wandering around. Even though we haven't authorized anybody to hunt on our property, you just never know who you're going to run into back here. Or what. Haven't heard the coyotes in a couple weeks. They must wander around. They were gone for most of the summer, and then they came back for about 3 weeks. There was a big pack, really noisy. Of course, at night, they just go bananas, killing stuff and hooting and hollering and making a bunch of noise. But it's been quiet for the last 2.5, 3 weeks maybe. So they've moved on to greener pastures, so to speak, I guess. Follow the food, right? It's their way of survival. Oh, we don't go too far. We'll loop around. Hey, Heidi? Yeah, we could go down that trail, but we don't have all day. The video is going to get way too long, and nobody will watch it because it's too long. You can kind of see, I think this is deer. Pack it down. Of course, it could be the horses too. Hard to tell. What do you think, Heidi? She smells them. Oh, we got zoomies. What was that? Hey? She loves running through the tall grass. Yeah, and the ticks do too. They love it when she goes running through the tall grass. What are you eating? Get out of there. Come on. Oh, that's deer poo. Right there. Yep. Come on. Come on. Kick. Oh, man, she'll eat anything. It's crazy. Every now and then we'll see the deer back in this corner of the field. Usually when we're walking along the far side, and they're like, hey, who are you? What are you doing here? This is our place. Come on. Yeah, I know. You can smell. Come on, come on. Hey, Heidi, let's not eat all the deer poo, please. And come in the house and throw it up. So if you're stuck inside and can't get out for a walk, and you came and watched my video, great. I know I've seen some fellas that, I shouldn't say fellas, people, who just strap a camera on and walk around like Ottawa, because we're close to Ottawa in Canada, And they just walk. I don't know if they even talk, actually. They walk. And like years and years ago, I remember on late night television, they'd have like a live TV camera streaming on a cab in Toronto. So at like 2 a.m, you could ride along with this cab driving all over Toronto in the middle of the night. For people who had insomnia, you know, why not, I guess. Why not? This is a pretty nice way to start the day. Pretty soon we're gonna have snow on the ground here. Probably won't stay, but once you get into November, you're on borrowed time. Now last year we didn't get a whole lot. You know, in the middle of the field here, maybe, I don't know, 2 feet, maybe, at the most. It would drift, of course. It'd be deeper in the drifts. But, yeah, it really wasn't that bad. Didn't really get a winter like the old days, you know. The good old days, as they call them. And right in that big pile of trees there, I need to build a hay storage building. If we plan to keep the horse operation going, you need to be able to store, you know, 800 or 900 bales, square bales, or maybe a dozen or more round bales. Of course, then you need a way to move them, and they're probably 900 to 1,000 pounds each. Off she goes. Boy, look at that though. That's still pretty cool. That layer of fog just lifting off the field like that. Yeah. That's really cool. What a place to live. Oh, you found your bone. That's what you've got. She found her bone where she left it. She picked it up and ran off and then laid down to chew on it. Heidi has been with us for 1 year and 1 day. We got her a year ago yesterday. At that point, she was a 15-pound puppy. And it's been quite a year, I must say. That was a nice little morning walk. It's time to go in and make another coffee and start work at 7 a.m. Oh, look at that. That is, man, it's really hard to, I don't know if the camera really does it justice or not. Probably not. It's just hanging there, just like when we went out. That was 10 minutes ago and it's still just hanging there. There's no wind. Dead calm. Well, if there's a breeze, the willows will tell you. What do you think, sweetie? Yeah, nice breakfast bone. And we are back at the old house. The old house was built in 1830, apparently. Oh, it's coming up on 200 years old. Not the wood part. The wood part's newer. But the stone house. Let's go see what's happening with the horses. Hey, Heidi. Oh, there we go. Apollo and Freya. There goes Freya, our Percheron. Apollo is a thoroughbred quarter horse mix. He has bloodlines from Bold Ruler, actually, surprisingly. which is probably not that big a deal because those horses made a lot of babies. So a lot of people can probably make that statement. Hello, Freya. How was breakfast? Yeah? Look at you, you pretty girl. I'm gonna miss you when you're gone. Yeah. But she's gonna go away for the winter and then come back, hopefully with a little bit of training so we can ride her next year. Oh, she's gonna come say hello. But not too close because she knows that electric fence is there, don't you? Eh? What a sensitive creature she is. Sweet, gentle. It's a shame my wife fell off her and broke her leg. And there's the old boy, Apollo. 17.3 he is, so he's pretty big. She's, I think, 16-ish. So they're not, both of them are pretty big horses. But he's a monster. That's that thoroughbred. There's the other monster. I could walk all day and she'd be with me the whole time. You get in the truck, she's right beside you. She's frustrated because I keep walking. She wants to have her bone. There's the old house. Soon we'll be lighting the fireplace, heating with wood a bit. It'll be sad to see all the leaves go. That is the end of our morning walk. I hope you guys enjoyed it and you can have a good day.